Should I smile? My name is Morgan, and I'm the owner and creator of Enlightened Beauty Sacramento, and I'm making my city enlightened one beautiful face at a time. So I've been a licensed esthetician for the last 6 years, and for about the first 3.5 years, I was working for other people in the industries. So other spa salons, like I worked at a brow center, but that was really good for me because it taught me so much about what type of esthetician I wanted to be. And then when I finally was kind of done working for other people, I was also living in Southern California for a little bit, moved back to Sacramento. I knew that I was ready to start my own business. My vision was that I always wanted to start my own business. It was just getting the confidence and ready to do that. I walked into one of the solo salons about 3 years ago, and I thought, like, okay, I can do this. I can start my business. I remember like so vividly, it was like one of like the first couple of days I was in there, I was like looking at the product on my shelves, and I didn't have really any clients yet, and I was just thinking, okay, this is all on you. You are the one. For that first 6 months, I really focused on social media and like building my social media and like working with other people in the industry in the city. Some of my clients were also business owners in Sacramento, so that helped get my juices flowing. And I was kind of narrow focused, like just about skin. And then when I was talking to my clients inside the treatment room, we were talking about so many more things, whether that was like spirituality or health, wellness, how your relationships are like with your parents or, that kind of thing. And so I kind of realized that what I was bringing to the city was so much more than just changing people's skin. It's like, I feel like a lot of my girls like look forward to like the hour that they get to spend with me because yes, like we're doing something that like you can tangibly see, but there's so much more going into it. And I think that authenticity of me really connecting with people and actually like really invested in caring about what my clients were doing outside of the treatment room really helped build my business. Because a lot of times too, like I have clients that really, I'm not doing transformations of like grade 3 or 4 acne, right? It's like people who still have beautiful skin, but they just want to come see me. So it made me realize that the power that I had and like how important it was that I was sharing. So very quickly, like 2.5 years inside Solo Salon, I started to grow out of it. And I couldn't take any more clients, any more new clients. I was like booked out months and months in advance. And then I started looking for a space, and that took about 6 months to a year. I looked at all places on J Street, everywhere. And when I walked into this space, it was like, not only was it open and beautiful, but it had the 2 rooms in the back. And I was like, oh my gosh, yes. Because everything else that I was looking at, like I was like, I'm gonna have to build treatment rooms. I'm gonna have to structurally change it all. But this was like divine intervention coming into this space is like what it felt like. It was like, this is why that space over there didn't work out. And this one over here that I kept getting my hopes up. I signed the lease. I signed like basically a 15-year lease. Like this is home. Because I always thought too, like if I'm not doing this, it's going to be something like this. I'm going to be in the industry. Either it's a product line or, I'm also a health coach. So maybe it's like I'm health coaching, like whatever it is. When I was in here, I redid this whole space. It used to be a vape shop and I think Taekwondo studios. We did the flooring, we did the walls, painting, like everything, lighting. Then I hired two other employees. So I have my manager, her and I have actually known each other since aesthetic school. And I always told myself, even when I was in Solo Salon, when I expand my business, she's gonna be the one that's gonna manage. She had no idea that I thought that of her, but that was it. So I asked her if she would manage my place, and she said yes. And then my other esthetician, Veronica, she was actually one of my clients, and we went to like a similar class together. And it just kind of like, I've had so many people ask to work here, which is amazing. But she just kind of, I was like, yeah, you're just gonna, I didn't interview her. I think I even sent her a text like, hey, I need you to take this class. I didn't even tell her she was hired. And then I've been here now almost a year. It'll be a year in May. The whole goal is that, I have a storefront now, but I want to get the whole like store filled, continue to build my books, Veronica's books, start a product line like I had said, kind of like see where it goes. I was in banking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who are